Virtual Beings News Summary September 9, 2025. Virtual performers and franchise characters remain central to audience engagement, distribution, and live formats. Playve is cited as a virtual idol act achieving Billboard-level recognition, demonstrating measurable crossover from virtual performers into mainstream charts. Project Voltage's Hatsune Miku Voltage Live illustrates a production model for virtual idol concerts that scales an existing digital star into live, staged experiences. Flaminggo documents a Southeast Asian group model with 4 concurrently active virtual idols and a growing catalog, while Hulu operates a companion series model to extend narrative worlds alongside its scripted programming. Takara Tomy expands the virtual pet lineage with a Pokémon-branded device supporting over 150 characters, blending licensed IP with handheld, character care mechanics. Decentraland appears in investment analysis as a venue where AI-enhanced avatars enable hyper-personalized interactions, positioning virtual worlds as distribution layers for synthetic characters and fandom experiences. Inworld is identified as a leading supplier of AI for gaming, aligning with the use of synthetic characters and AI-driven behaviors for non-player characters and narrative agents within game worlds. This positions character AI as production infrastructure rather than a single consumer app. Saudi National Bank, SNB, employs an AI avatar/chatbot across all primary customer touchpoints, showing omnichannel deployment of an avatar interface in retail banking for service, support, and transactions. Inspired AI's TalkMe AI is described as an AI-native application that extends beyond hyper-realistic avatars, implying a layered stack for avatar interaction, content generation, and workflow integration in commercial settings. Liaoliao AI is described as an AI companion and creative media platform, highlighting a dual use case of relationship-style interaction and content creation. Dot is reported as a personalized AI companion for emotional support that was set to shut down by October 5, 2024, reflecting product volatility in this category. Broader coverage notes high teen trial rates and meaningful reported attachment to AI companions, indicating substantial youth engagement with synthetic interlocutors. Australia has become the first country to introduce binding rules to prevent children from engaging in sexual, violent, or harmful conversations with AI companions. E-Safety Commissioner Julie Inman Grant announced 6 new codes under the Online Safety Act, requiring tech companies, including Meta, Google, and Yahoo, to embed safeguards, verify ages, and block access to under-16s by December 10. The move responds to reports of children as young as 10 spending hours daily on sexualized chatbots, which Inman Grant described as deliberately addictive. She highlighted recent tragedies linked to chatbot use, such as a U.S. teenager's suicide following interactions with ChatGPT, as proof that companies can act but often prioritize speed and market share over safety. The measures extend to social media, app stores, and device makers, and platforms will need to detect and shut down accounts of under-16s using age assurance tools, despite anticipated circumvention attempts by children. Gaming examples center on platform-anchored synthetic characters and community workflows. Roblox supports user-generated avatars and creator troubleshooting around avatar setup and settings. GTA Online features location-based NPC encounters that players notice and discuss. Wuthering Waves is cited for event-driven NPC reuse decisions, and Kuro is referenced in relation to NPC creation choices. These references indicate that avatars and NPCs are routinely authored, configured, and recycled across live game systems, with platform-specific tooling and studio policies shaping how synthetic characters populate worlds and events. Virtual beings in education are described as AI avatars and AI chat tutors that personalize learning through tailored feedback, guidance, and pacing. The materials portray these characters as instructional interfaces that complement or substitute traditional teaching touchpoints, emphasizing student-centered support delivered by persistent, character-like agents. An enterprise hiring scenario places an AI avatar as the visible interviewer in a job application flow, reported via Hacker News, highlighting assessment and candidate experience considerations. The account focuses on the uncanny valley effect and the visual front-end role of the avatar, suggesting that user trust and comfort with human-adjacent presentation are pivotal for deploying virtual beings in recruitment. Unreal Engine anchors high-fidelity digital human authoring through MetaHuman Creator, with forum notes about facial feature solving and resizable clothing revealing practical rigging and garment workflows. X.com appears as a creator-to-creator conduit where Makonko at Muchi Muchi AI virtual human documents switching from banana to whisk due to clothing-related safety filters, illustrating how platform policies can directly influence pipeline choices for building and publishing AI-generated virtual humans. Pixel Boost demonstrations reflect the downstream output of such pipelines, where AI-rendered digital humans are iterated and released as public assets or showcases. Upwork connects brands with production talent for e-commerce video pipelines that explicitly combine CapCut, AI avatars, and Google Veo 3, indicating the adoption of avatar-driven presenters and model-based video generation within commercial content stacks. In this context, Upwork operates as the marketplace, CapCut as the editing environment, and Google as the model provider via Veo 3, aligning virtual being presenters with repeatable ad and product video workflows. Live commerce in China is using LLM-controlled digital humans as auto-response hosts, but the same configuration exposed a concrete vulnerability when jailbreak attacks forced on-air misbehavior. Within the broader marketing sphere, the virtual influencer Rozy was profiled as South Korea's first such persona with more than 130,000 followers, while platform governance was illustrated by enforcement actions on Quick Worker that frame how virtual personas operate in commerce. The KPL detailed an activation that merges players' virtual images with offline scenes and narratives, producing over 100 digital assets spanning likeness and voice to strengthen fan engagement at competitive events. The program demonstrates avatarization of real athletes as a scalable toolkit for branded storytelling in esports. Shanxi Provincial Science and Technology Association launched the AI Science Officer Digital Human Qin Xiaopu on September 5, 2025, as a dedicated interface for AI plus precision service in regional science communication. While a quantum-themed study tour line introduced the character IPs Old K and Little Q via shows and virtual human interactions to guide you through popular science content, together these cases show government-aligned entities deploying named avatars for civic education and outreach. Nanjing Radio and Television Group's national-level AI project integrates AIC, natural language processing, virtual digital humans, motion capture, and facial recognition under a 1+6+N smart media plan, operationalizing digital human presenters and assistants across broadcast production and on-air delivery to streamline content creation and presentation. Dunhuang Academy presented its official virtual human Gaio in a Mogao Grottoes exhibition, using a single, branded avatar to perform and draw attention to intangible heritage aesthetics in a museum-style setting, illustrating how cultural institutions can package tradition through persistent digital personas. The Hangzhou Intellectual Property Court reported 8 years of adjudication covering 24,000 cases, and highlighted virtual digital human disputes as part of a replicable Hangzhou solution, signaling that courts are accumulating doctrine and precedent around avatar likeness, performance rights, and adjacent digital asset issues. Physiological studies and public opinion reporting associated virtual humans with anxiety responses, described as the brain pre-activating immune pathways, and with workforce concerns, including survey data in which 72% of Gen Z respondents expect virtual humans to reduce entry-level roles. These findings point to measurable audience effects and anticipated labor displacement that stakeholders should factor into deployment and policy. Watsa Film and TV led a 2.03% one-day rise in the virtual digital human sector on September 8, despite main fund net outflows, indicating investor attention around virtual human-linked media and technology names even amid mixed capital flows. iFlyTech positioned digital humans within a stack anchored by the Spark Big Model and Spark Intelligent Computing platform, coupled with Smart Office and an AI for science orientation, showing how a vertically integrated LLM and compute layer supports deployable digital human applications inside enterprise workflows. Chongqing Xiaoyi Zhilian concentrated digital human production and campaign execution in its AGI marketing center, by coupling digital human image and voice cloning with AI copywriting and intelligent editing, coordinated through Matrix Plus to scale content output and reduce manual overhead. The result is a vertically integrated pipeline where virtual brand ambassadors and spokespersons can be created, scripted, and versioned rapidly for multi-asset marketing. The power industry's 100 billion parameter multimodal model used digital humans paired with 3D visualization and immersive scenes to translate technical telemetry and operational states into comprehensible narratives for operators and executives. A central China technology company extended this enterprise pattern into utilities by sampling and modeling service hall digital humans to improve conversational flows for electricity billing and service requests. Sinopec's Changsha Bingjiang Station fused digital twin management with an on-premise digital human robot that tailors assistance to shoppers, illustrating how virtual agents can bridge physical retail operations, customer preference data, and intelligent facility control. Dunhuang's Cloud Tour Dunhuang, the digital human GAO, and the digital library Cave combined to produce guided, persona-led exploration of cultural relics, with the digital human acting as a consistent narrative guide across artifacts and spaces. Beijing Shaogong Park. So Real Sci-Fi Park deployed a Beijing Plan Promoter digital human to narrate exhibits and wayfind for visitors. In Quanzhou, 3D digital humans were used in tourism experiences to present site-specific stories and services, demonstrating a common pattern of virtual docents who deliver standardized, high-availability cultural interpretation. Chongqing Film Studio and Jishi Media's The Cipher in the Notes applied digital human micro-expression driving to achieve precise facial nuance in character performances, indicating a production workflow where virtual actors can be directed at the signal level for expressions, timing, and affect, and integrated with other AI techniques to meet broadcast and cinematic quality thresholds. Huawei China Tour 2025, Chongqing AI Plus Manufacturing Conference presented Xiaoqing as a digital human front-end for role-based application design in manufacturing. The 2025 World Intelligent Industry Expo demonstrated a power sector multimodal model embodied by digital humans to communicate system insights. The 22nd China-ASEAN Business and Investment Summit operationalized AI matching, AI simultaneous interpretation, and digital humans for agenda delivery and exhibitor interactions, highlighting event workflows where virtual presenters and assistants scale multilingual coordination and information access. To make sure you never miss a new video and to help us reach more great viewers like you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon under the subscribe tab for notification.